What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel again. Like, it's a massive news to be for the Liverpool fans and Liverpool. What a time to be a Liverpool fan. Players leaving, managers leaving, managers getting sacked. I don't know. But this, Ariola has accepted the Liverpool offer. Here we go. We got confirmed. I think like 6 hours ago. I was sleeping. As you can see, I'm not even ready to make a video, but I have to jump into the, this is a trend, and make a video about it. This is the thing. Yeah, I've seen so many journalists come out there and say, "Oh, he might flop. He might, he might." Uh, every manager, he might and he might not. Understand? Like, there's always that, uncertainty when a manager goes. No one knew, Anna Slot will win a league with us. No one knew, he will flop his second season. No one knew, No one knew, it will work out for him. No one thought, Maresca will flop at Chelsea and all those good things. You understand? But at the same time, I think this guy has a Premier League proven category, or he has been in the Premier League for a while. He has been managing in the Premier League, not the caliber of Liverpool, but I think he worked with Mark Hughes and Edward and the rest of the whatever the board, because that's why they went for him. I think they knew they want to sack this guy. That's why I said many times, because Fabrizio Romano has been repeatedly mentioning that there's a preview coming, managers involved, manager review, where players and the board will all have their opinion on it, which I think many players were liking it. So I think that's something we kind of knew it's gonna happen, but we didn't know when it will happen, why it will happen. So, but on Ariola's side, I think he has what it takes to be the next Liverpool manager. I think he will not be a manager; he will be a head coach or something. Like, the big decisions will depend on others, but he will be making match day tactics, match day lineups, and those things. But anything above he will not be there. You understand? He will not be like a Jurgen Klopp. He will be like Arne Slot, where he cannot give final decisions to himself, where he has to wait final decisions from the board. Uh, that said, I think in a way it worked. Let's get what's called Krupi and from Bournemouth, because he worked with him. Let's get he knows how to work with the young players, and I think next season is a massive season for the likes of Isaac, because this manager knows how to work with those strikers who like to work under intense play style. You understand? And Isaac has been one of those kind of players. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this kind of rants, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will be ranting you until I see you next video. Take care of yourselves.